Hi guys, it's Megan, and today I will be giving you a spoiler-free review of The Abandoned Cabin by Exit. If you're not familiar with these type of games, they function very much like an escape room where your job is to discover clues and solve puzzles to further the game. I've played quite a few of these escape room in a box type games, and I really like this one. So I'm gonna give you a general idea of how this game flows, why I like it so much, and give you some tips so that you will have the best experience while you play. So every good escape room has a story. And the way this one is set up, you're driving down a lonely road, the weather is terrible, of course, and you have car trouble. So you take shelter in an abandoned cabin only to discover that you're locked inside. You find a journal and realize the only way to escape is to solve the sketchy cabin owner guy's riddles to unlock the door. Inside the box, you're provided with a rule book. I highly recommend reading this. I feel like a lot of the time with these style games, these books can either give too much away or not be helpful at all. This one was awesome. You're also given this journal, which is a game book, a decoder wheel, and 3 decks of cards. Your first deck of cards are your riddle cards. If you solve your riddle correctly, you're able to put your answer into this decoder device, which has 3 different wheels that you can spin to put in your answer. You'll use this number to check and see if you solved correctly by flipping over the card that corresponds with the number in the window. The manual provides you with a formula to calculate your score on a 1 to 10 star scale. The faster you solve and the fewer number of clues you need, the higher your score. But you don't lose the game if you don't solve it in under an hour. My sister and I were able to finish the game in an hour and 43 minutes with the help of 3 clue cards, which gave us a score of 6 stars. 6 is right in the middle, so I'd call us average. I actually really liked this scoring system because I feel like if you finish an escape room super fast, like in a half hour, that's great for you, you're good at the game, but then you only got to play for half an hour and then it's done. However, if you go over an hour, you get more playtime, but you kind of feel like a loser because you didn't beat the game in the allotted time. After an hour came and went in this game, we still felt the pressure to try and solve as quickly as possible to get a higher score. And even though it took us quite a while to beat it, we never got bored. I guess time flies when you're having fun. The box recommends this game be played by 1 to 4 players. Like I said, it was me and my sister, so we played with 2, and it felt really good. 1 more set of fresh eyes could have been helpful on the puzzles that we were stuck on, but 4 would have been the absolute max. With the size of these game pieces, any more players than that would have a hard time seeing all the little details, and there's just not enough puzzles going on at once to keep more than 4 people involved. Now for some spoiler-free tips. Don't unwrap the game until you're ready to start playing. You're gonna wanna keep everything inside of the plastic wrap close by. The instruction manuals suggest you have a pencil, something to write with, and scissors in case you need to cut or tear something. Grab the scissors, don't try tearing. This game is a one and done. Due to the way that you manipulate the pieces, there's not going to be a lot of replay value. That might sound like kind of a bummer, but honestly, I don't feel like escape games in general have a lot of replay value. Once you've solved the puzzle and you understand it, the mystery and challenge is kind of gone. And having all these fun ways to manipulate the pieces really gives you a unique playing experience. As far as difficulty, this one is rated medium, and I feel like that's quite accurate. This was the perfect amount of challenge without it being too easy or feeling impossible. So yeah, I hope that answers any questions that you might have going into this game. I definitely would recommend it for your next date night or late night with your sister. This game does have a sequel, The Return to the Abandoned Cabin, and my sister and I will definitely be picking it up the next time she's in town. So yeah, I hope this answered any questions that you guys might have. If this video is helpful, please hit that thumb up button, and if you'd like to consider subscribing, you'd honestly make my day. Thanks for being here, guys. Have a good one.